Alright, welcome to this tutorial video. Actually, it's not really a tutorial, it's more just a demonstrational video. As you can see, it's an auto-minecart hub. So like I said, I'm not really going to be showing how to build this. I will reserve that for a separate video, which I'll be putting out shortly. This is just a demonstration showing how it works. So the original idea I saw was by C&B Minecraft. I'm going to link to his channel and the video in the description. And so that started my first model, and then I saw another model kind of similar, but in my opinion was better, by Flabaliki. So I'll link to his channel and that video, and I built that one. So this is a minecart hub, and you get 4 selections, but you're not really limited to 4. You could have it just 2, 3, you could make it 20, but obviously each one is going to increase it by 2 blocks. So it's a pretty cool feature here. It's got self-resetting buttons, so you can make a selection, say I want to go down line 1, and change your mind and say, nope, let's go down line 4. And you can see how the lights tell you what you have selected. So right here we have a minecart that comes out of this dispenser just by pressing this button. So you can go ahead and hop in there, and we'll go take a trip down line 4. And here we see one of the miniature little spokes to a hub. This was designed by WJW42 on Reddit, so link to that in the description as well. It's miniaturized, it's basically one way. You can just click the button again, get your cart back, and press the same button and you're off. Now, so that's twice we've seen that now, this little cactus. If you don't know what it's doing, when the minecart runs into it, it actually breaks the cart and sucks it into this hopper. Same case over there. And as you can see, the cart is back in there. There's only one cart. This whole time it's only been one cart. So this was my design. This was my addition to the culmination of these ideas. Getting it from here to here completely automatically. So let's go ahead and go back to line 4 and make an observation. So you'll note that it starts on a slope like this. And that's perfectly fine, there's no problems with that. But the game has a weird way of handling it. Let's go ahead and hop in, and you can see here I'm like submerged halfway under the ground. I don't really prefer that look. So I made one myself over on line 1. It's far less compact, and it's about as expensive. But if you have the space and that bothers you like it bothers me, then you've got another system here where it's basically the same. You press the button, get the cart, press it again, and you're off. You can see now it looks like it's supposed to. So, of course I'll have a separate video detailing how to build all this, but that's just a demonstration. And how about we take a quick look at the redstone here. Each one of these are stackable, so you've got 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, and they're all the same, so once you can build one, you can build the others pretty easily. This is a combination of an RS NOR latch and a pulse limiter that will go through and reset the buttons and make your selection. Just for the sake of the video, let's go ahead and show how this gets from over here to 1, because that's going to be too much to explain in the how to build video. I want to have this video being demonstrating kind of how stuff works, and the building video just building it. So if you come out over here, I'm going to go ahead and switch to creative. You can see we've got the hopper carrying this into a dispenser. And the dispenser has some redstone wiring that says whenever you receive an item, spit it back out. And in this case, the only thing it's going to be getting is a minecart, putting it onto a track. So what you've got here is a comparator and a repeater linked together like this. So it's going to pulse as long as there's items in here, as long as the repeater is receiving positive signals. And since there's only one item, that's only going to pulse once, so it's going to spit the item out and it's going to stop. And all the redstone is still turned on, and that's bad because if it stays turned on, it's not going to come back on. It's not going to pulse again. So that's what this is for. This extends it, allows it to pulse twice, so that it'll turn itself back off. And then obviously you can just tell it rides along the powered rail over to this, which is a sort of item elevator, I guess. It rides down through here, and you've got another pull system just like the one previously shown. Comes around and travels up, and the cart ends up in the dispenser. So it's a pretty simple idea. It's just kind of a bigger build. It is a little bit more expensive. If you're building in creative, of course, it doesn't matter. So I think that gives you a pretty good idea of how it works. One other thing you can do, if you're going to be the only one using this, like in a survival world, you can put another block and a torch, right here. And what that will do, I'll just take this. When you come back around, it'll automatically spit it back. Obviously, you don't want that if you're doing multiplayer. See, there we go. If you're doing multiplayer, you don't really want that because if somebody else comes in while a cart is still here, like from another station, then you're going to have two carts on top of each other. You could have bumping into each other and random carts on the track and stuff, and all that's bad. So anyway, it's a really nice system. You can use it on your server, on your own single-player survival world. And I think that's about it for now. Next video will be how to build the thing. See you then.